after his heart. It's good to be back. It's good to be back in my little coffee prayer room since I got my Christmas tree out and all my stuff is in boxes. Not in the attic, but we're close. And so I just wanted to touch base with you guys today. I hope you've been doing great. I hope you had a fantastic Christmas, a great New Year's. And I wanted to talk about just the intimacy of getting to be a Christian and following Jesus. I was listening to worship music the other day as I was in the kitchen, and that song that says "You Memorize Me" came on, and it just I couldn't stop thinking about it. I couldn't focus on the rest of the song. I was just thinking about he memorizes us. He knows everything about you, like your tiny freckles or that one little scar you have on your leg that no one else knows about, or these intimate details that maybe even your spouse or your children don't know. God knows these things about you, and he cares. And if he cares about things like the number of hairs on our head and what we're clothed in, how much more does he care about our feelings and our desires and what we're wanting to grow in? And so I wrote, the verse that he knows the number of hairs on our head, Luke 12:7, and that he knit you together in your mother's womb, Psalm 137:13. And I love the way the New Living Translation says it. It says, "You made all the delicate inner parts of my body and knit me together in my mother's womb." And just how intimate God is. Because the only relationships we can really, in perspective, compare God's intimacy with is our spouse and our children and the people that we love so dearly. And I was thinking about that because, I know things about my husband that no one else in the whole world knows, and how special that relationship is. But God knows even more about him than I do. And my children, who literally grew inside of me and were part of me, and I got to experience them on this completely amazing different level. Yet God knows more about them than I do. And just how special that relationship is, to be so intimately close to a God that cares so much about you, that he comes here, that he came to earth for you. That's how much he loves you. And it's just special and it's sweet. And I want you to just think on that today. Just soak in the goodness of God and how much he cares about you. That he even knows the number of hairs on your head and knit you together in your mother's womb. And what an intimate, amazing relationship that is. And go deep today. Press in today. Let him just memorize you while you also learn and grow and try to memorize him. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.